Welcome, Panther Nation. I know a lot of you guys, wow, this is probably the most we've seen. And this is our 5th softball college signing this year. Yes. Our 6th total this year. We have 6 total college signings, all female, which has been we're super proud. This one's extra special. I know there's some softball players in the crowd. I love all of y'all to death. I promise you, I'm your biggest supporter. But Hannah's my favorite. And let me tell you why. Hannah Montelongo is my favorite. Because when she was a sophomore on the bench, and I would always ask to be the game administrator for the softball game, so I would be sitting down. She would bring me Gatorade. She would make this, I don't know what it was like different candies, mixtures and stuff like that, and peanuts and all this stuff. And it was like, Coach, here you go. I'm like, oh, you're so thoughtful. What is your name, mijita? And, oh, I'm Hannah. I said, oh, okay. And then she's the one that would, you were the shark, weren't you? She'd come out, and she was always, but you know what? She was always the one that was always pumping up the crowd. That was her. And to the point where Coach would call her up and say, you know what, you're going to pinch hit, or you know what, you would go in. Because at the end of the day, every single game administrator, every single principal, I'm the one that's in charge of, okay, Mr. Ornelas, you're going to go and be the game administrator for basketball. Dr. Nava, you're going to go to baseball. Every single game administrator would always tell me, Coach, I want softball. I was like, why do you guys want to be the administrators in softball? And I was trying to figure out how come not soccer? How come not a basketball game? Because more than likely they knew that in about 3 innings, this thing was going to be done and they got to go home early. And I was like, okay, who's a good administrator that's nice to me? That's who, you know what? It's going to be me. And I would take it, and that's where I would see, as you guys noticed, we were going to start about 27 minutes ago, but the mayor, she's out there talking to everybody. And, but that's who she is. That's who she is. During breakfast, I'm in charge of breakfast in the morning, and I'll see her do about 12 laps. I'm like, Hannah, when are you going to go to class? Okay. And she's talking to different people. And I'm like, you know what? You be you, girl. All right. You be you. Now you're going to take that energy, take that charisma, take that to Alvin, and don't let anybody ever change you, because your personality, look at this. Look at this. Look at all the people here. Look at all the people here. And it's because of who you are. So a big round of applause for Hannah Montelongo going to Alvin. You're gonna be truly missed. You're gonna be truly missed. I know I'm gonna miss you just because of who you are. At this time, I know Mr. Ornelas is still doing Santa Claus duties out there, and we have a couple. The counselors are out at central office also eating. So, oh, there he is. So I'm gonna give it to Mr. Ornelas, who did a tremendous job of playing Santa today. They did a tremendous job of creating the whole mall experience, and I know you've got some good stories about Hannah. So a big round of applause for our leader, Mr. Ornelas.
Hello, everyone. Preciosa. I told you I wasn't gonna miss it. All right, be here. I know it was a busy day. But again, I had the privilege of knowing Hannah this school year, and oh boy, have I got to know her. Okay, amazing young lady. Even though she's my neighbor, actually, she is my neighbor. We live in the same neighborhood. Okay, but I have not had the privilege of getting to know her like I've got to know her just on duties and what have you. Like Coach Stroman said right now. It's something that she has that is just very, very catchy. Her personality, her charisma, it's amazing. It's catchy. It's amazing. And you just, have the pleasure of just greeting her because of the way she is. And that's going to take you a lot of places, man. Okay. Don't ever lose you. Don't ever be that and get anybody take away that from you, because again, that's going to take you to a lot of places. Okay. And again, and look like Coach Stroman again said, he got my words here. Look at how many people are here, and then because of how many people she has touched again, because of the way she is, and for that I'll be forever grateful that I had an opportunity to meet you. Okay, it'll be a great year. Again, I can't wait for what our softball team has in store for us this school year. Again, it is a tremendous team. We have a tremendous nucleus. And I can't wait. I can't wait to be now part of them every day of their successes and their accomplishments. So again, congratulations. Again, you reached this pinnacle that a lot of people only dream about. A lot of athletes, right? That only dream about, and you're here, and I cannot speak nothing but high things about you, Hannah. Congratulations, parents. Congratulations. Definitely, it's a reflection of her upgrowing, and for that again, I'm very thankful that she has been a part here of Weslaco High School. So with that, I leave you again. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great day, Hannah. Thank you.
All right, here's an email. Mr. Ledesma is Hannah's counselor. He's in an in-service as we speak, but he said this about Hannah for academics. Hannah is an exceptional student who excels in her classwork. She has maintained a 4.0 GPA. Is he lying or not? Oh, okay. She has maintained a 4.0 GPA these past 4 years and is currently ranked in the top 10% of her class. She has, yes, a round of applause. A lot of bribing the teachers, probably because just that's the way she is. I'm just playing. She has exceeded her graduation requirements and will earn not one, but 2 endorsements by the end of the school year. The counseling department congratulates Hannah in this endeavor and wishes her best in her future academic and athletic career. Mr. Ledesma. Big round of applause. All right, so now we talked about the academics. Now let's talk about the athletics. So without any further ado, we have our head coach, Coach Mario Rodriguez, to talk about the athletic softball.
Today we are here to celebrate a very special moment for Hannah, a moment that represents years of hard work, sacrifice, and an unwavering belief in herself. Hannah is a 4-year varsity letterman and a 2-year varsity starter. What she has accomplished in a relatively short time as a starter is nothing short of remarkable, and her impact on this program has been felt in every way. Freshman year, 2023, Hannah made an immediate contribution to a championship-level program. She was a 32-6A honorable mention, second baseman. She was an all-academic, all-district. Overall record was 25-15, by district and area championships, and regional quarterfinalists. Her sophomore year in 2024, she continued to grow both on and off the field and in the classroom, while being part of one of the most successful seasons in program history. All academic, all district. The team's overall record was 37-6. District, by district, area, regional quarterfinals, regional semifinals, regional championship, state semifinal championship, and the 6A state championship. Her junior year, 2025, this was the year that Hannah truly stepped into the leadership role and elevated everyone around her. She was voted the 31 6A Defensive Player of the Year. She was an all-academic, all-district, the Monitor all-area softball team. For second base, she was a Texas Girls Coaches Association 6A All-State softball team. She was also the Texas Girls Coaching Association 5A, 6A All-Star team member for the Team Blue. Our overall record was 21-12. We were district and by-district champions and area finalists. Hannah is the definition of a quiet competitor. She shows up every day, puts in the work, and lets her performance speak for itself. As a member of the Weslaco Lady Panther softball team, she has been dependable, versatile, and selfless. Always willing to do whatever the team needs. Willingness is one of her greatest strengths. When Hannah first came into our program, she brought a lot of promise and raw talent. Like many young athletes, she needed time to harness that talent, learning to slow the game down and play with confidence and control. Through patience, hard work, and coachability, Hannah has made tremendous strides. We are incredibly proud of the growth, and it has truly paid off. What sets Hannah apart isn't just her ability, it's her consistency, toughness, and willingness to be coached. She understands that success isn't built overnight. It's earned through early morning, long practices, and perseverance when no one is watching. Those qualities will serve her well at the next level. Today, Hannah officially takes the next step in her softball journey by signing to continue her career at Alvin College. Alvin is gaining not only a talented softball player, but a young woman who represents her program with integrity, work ethic, and heart. Hannah, you are joining a competitive program that will challenge you, push you, and help you grow both on and off the field. We have no doubt you will rise to that challenge. I would also like to take this moment to recognize Hannah's parents and family. Your support, sacrifice, and belief in her have played a huge role in helping her reach this milestone. Signing days are as much a celebration for the family as they are for the athlete. Hannah, on behalf of your coaches, your teammates, and the entire Weslaco High School community, we are incredibly proud of you. We can't wait to watch you continue to succeed and represent the Lady Panthers and now Alvin College with the same passion and determination you'll always have shown. Congratulations, Hannah. Your journey is just beginning. Keep running your race, stay true to who you are, and let's finish your senior year strong because our time is now.
She's okay. At this time, we're going to let mom or dad say a few words. Again, take as much time as you want. So please, hopefully everybody can hear.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, we want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to come celebrate with us. Your presence truly means more than you know. Today is a very special day as we celebrate an incredible milestone in Hannah's life. We are beyond proud of her, and to be honest, I never thought that we would be here today. A little backstory on why we are here. It all starts with Hannah's energy. Everybody's talking about it. As a 4-year-old, we put her in T-ball because she needed to burn some of it. And almost immediately, she fell in love with the game. From the beginning, she played with heart, effort, and determination. She wanted to be the best. And that desire showed early on as she constantly pushed herself to improve. She was so committed that after games, no matter how late it was, she would break everything down with Dad. Sometimes those conversations got a little heated, just a little. She would ask questions like, what did I do wrong? How can I fix it? What would you have done in that situation? Can we work on it tomorrow? I remember her looking at her dad after one tough game and asking, why can't I hit like the big girls? And without hesitation, he said, babe, everything has to be perfect. He never doubted her. He believed that effort, discipline, and hard work would always pay off. There were more moments of frustration, moments of disappointment, and moments when the results didn't come right away. But Hannah kept showing up. Little by little, through the countless hours of practice, she grew, not only as a player, but as a competitor. She learned that progress doesn't happen overnight. It happens through patience and persistence. One thing is for sure, and I think we can all agree, Hannah will never be outworked. And while others may have seen limitations because of her size, Hannah never did. She was a small girl with big dreams who believed that with hard work, perseverance, and heart, anything was possible. She doesn't make excuses. She works hard, stays focused, and trusts the process. She's an incredible young lady with an amazing personality, a strong character, and a drive that is truly rare. I can say that I have never met someone who works toward a goal as relentlessly as her. We would like to thank the coaches who have poured into her over the years. To the coaching staff at Weslaco ISD, thank you for continuing to mold her into the player and person she is today. Coach Frank and Coach Zenaida, thank you for seeing her potential early on and laying the foundation of her softball career. Coach Milo, thank you for not only the batting lessons, but for your guidance, your honesty, and for pushing her beyond what she thought were her limits. Coach Kevin, thank you for trusting your gut and taking a chance on her by bringing her onto your team. I still remember her coming into our room as an 8th grader and saying, "Dad, Heat is having a tryout. Can you take me?" There was a lot of discussion that night, but she made him, there was a lot of discussion that night, but she believed she was ready. So there we are. We took her. After that first tryout, we picked her up and asked, "So how did it go?" With the biggest smile on her face. I thought she was on the team. She says, "I'm not on the team yet." But Coach Kevin invited me back to another practice. She came back again, and every time she got into that car, that smile just kept getting bigger. Then one day she walks up and she says, "Dad, get out. Coach Kevin wants to talk to you." That smile in that moment is a core memory we will carry forever. Because you opened that door and believed in her, she was noticed. And because of that belief, we are here today. Thank you for seeing her potential and believing in her when it mattered most. I would also like to thank the people who pushed Hannah and believed in her and loved her as their own. To our family friends who became family, thank you for investing in her, for showing up, and for encouraging her like she was your own. Your love has made a lasting impact. And now, last but absolutely not least, I want to talk about the greatest coach of all time, her dad. Probably the toughest coach of all. No matter how tired you were or how sick you felt, there you were, right beside her. It wasn't always easy. There were long days, tough conversations, and very little free time. And yet, every single time, you chose and you choose to continue, and you continue to choose to take her to practice, to the field, to another lesson, another late night rep. You sacrificed rest and time and comfort without ever complaining. You showed up when it was hard, when it was inconvenient, and when it would have been easier to say, "Not today." There's truly nothing greater than loving a man who always puts his children first. And while I may get jealous at sometimes because softball definitely took a lot of you, I wouldn't trade that love and commitment for anything. Lastly, my beautiful girl, I am so proud of you, not for what you've accomplished, but how you've accomplished it. Even when I doubted, you believed. When I wanted you to quit, you stood your ground. You taught me patience more than I ever taught you. And this may seem irrelevant, but it means everything to me. Thank you for always trying to make me happy, even while staying true to your own dreams. Thank you for surviving cheer and ballet just because you knew that that's what mattered to me, although we both know you hated it. I'm pretty sure that's the reason I have more videos of you dancing on that softball field between innings than I actually have of you playing. And at the heart of it all, thank you for being unapologetically you. You knew what you loved, you chased it, and you stayed true to yourself every step of the way. I know there were times you felt we didn't care because we watched quietly. We didn't always agree, and we didn't always speak up. Thank you for understanding that sometimes our silence wasn't a lack of love, it was trust. Those experiences have helped you shape your strength and independence. Everything you see here today, you earned. Your work ethic, your heart, your character, every opportunity that came your way was built on your effort and your belief in yourself. This journey has always been yours, 100%. We are so incredibly proud of you, and we love you more than you'll ever know. And again, to everyone here today, thank you for being a part of her journey and for showing up to support her. We are so grateful for each and every one of you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amber, Hannah's little sister. I don't think people here truly understand what this moment means because to everyone, it's Hannah signing to Alvin, but really it's my best friend, my day one, the person I could trust the most, about to leave my side after 15 years to go to college. Sis, you're the type of girl who always makes sure everyone else is doing okay first. You made our tiny shared room feel like the safest and definitely the loudest with all your singing. You're my best friend. You've always been there for me when I need you, and you constantly tell me that if anything happens to me, you'll defend me in any way possible. I watched you go through things no one saw, the nights you cried from frustration and exhaustion, and other things, obviously. Uh-oh. But you're always going hard on yourself and giving it 110%. I'm sure you've had thoughts about how you just weren't doing good enough for a game, but everyone knows you're built for something amazing. Sitting here watching you get what you deserve and work for is like watching the strongest, funniest, and most chaotic girl I've ever known turn into the woman you're always meant to be. From built-in best friends, Hannah, we're so proud of you. You've definitely inspired us. You've helped us both on our hard days by making some stupid little joke and being yourself. And now we get to watch you take the next step in your life. I wish you the best, and I know I don't say it often, but I'm really proud of you, sis. And I'm so proud of you.
Oh, wait.
Okay, sorry guys. Whew, that was a lot. Every single year at Weslaco High School, I watched someone step up and sign. And every single year, I'd sit there saying, okay, I need to start writing my speech because that's going to be me one day. Like I was literally a freshman planning this moment. And somehow we made it here. I made it here, and that feels so surreal. First of all, thank you to everyone who came out. Seriously, whether it was to skip a class or to support me and still skip, this moment has been living rent-free in my mind since August. I've been asking everyone, are you coming to my signing? Without a date, a paper, a time, nothing. To my teachers, Mr. Miners, Coach Ram, Mr. Ram, Science, Bloomy, Terry, Robert, Odyssey, Wiggies. Anybody that I'm missing? What do we got over there? Oh, Cisneros, Noriega. All y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for making school enjoyable. I love to come to school, not to do work, but to talk to the staff. Whether it's a security guard, a teacher that isn't my class, or a former teacher, it's the part of the day that I look forward to the most. To my friends, all my friends. Thank you for adopting me into your groups. Y'all don't know how much I need that. Even though our hangouts are either super random or planned 5 minutes before they happen, they're moments I'll keep forever. On days I didn't want to leave my bed, y'all would call me, bother me, drag me out my house, literally force me to socialize, and honestly, I needed that the most. Me and my family are forever grateful for that. I also wanted to mention someone who really wanted to be here really badly, Larissa. When she found out I was signing, she was already asking me when I'm selling shirts and what time the ceremony was. She showed up for me in ways most people don't. She came to those long 3-hour games, and you couldn't miss her smile even if you tried. I hope I make her proud because now she has the best seat in the house, home and away. To my teammates, thank you for being my built-in best friends. We've cried together, laughed together, sweated together, trauma bonded through conditioning together, all of it. I know you guys always have my back and I'll always have yours. Our story isn't over, so let's make this last year unforgettable. To my best friend Lauren, girl, I love you. Thank you for lending me your entire family. You pushed me, believed in me, and seriously impacted my life in ways I don't even think you realize. I don't say it enough, but I'm so blessed to call you my best friend. Life would have been a mess without you this year. To my batting coach Milo, you're a dog. When I say this man made me the player I am today, I mean it. He's been my batting coach since the summer, going into my freshman year. Even though some people clown me for joining Clutch, it was the best decision I've ever made. And even though half our sessions turn into therapy, and the other half is just me flaming you because you can't pitch a strike, you still make me better in the box and on defense. Thank you for everything. Coach Kevin and Coach Joe, I want to especially thank you for everything. There was times I would get in my car crying, wishing I was a better player, and you were always the first one to text me, telling me not to doubt myself. And that alone helped me experience this moment. To my Weslaco High coaches, Coach Morales, Coach H, and Coach Rod, thank you for believing me, pushing me, yelling at me lovingly, and helping me get here today. To my future coach at Alvin, Coach Farmer, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for seeing something in me worth taking a chance on. I'm ready to work, to grow, and I'm excited for everything that's coming. To my favorite brother, thank you for coming to those games in the heat that felt like literal punishment. I know you didn't want to be there, but you were, and that means everything. Even though you would hide under the bleachers or behind the tree to get out of the sun, you always made sure to see me and Amber's hits. Those are my favorite moments, getting out of the dugout and you laughing at me because I popped up or struck out. But it made me want to work harder to make you proud. Amber, I'm so grateful you decided to continue softball. You're one of the hardest workers I know, and I'm incredibly proud of the player you became. Even though we're always arguing or making faces at each other, you'll always be someone I can come to when life gets hard. Even if that means you look at me like I'm dumb, I know deep down you care. Lily? Thank you for guiding me down the right path. I'm grateful that you pushed me in the way you did. You were my first person I ever wanted to truly make proud. Seeing the amount of resilience you had just pushed me to better myself. Thank you for being one of my loudest cheerleaders. And now my parents. Y'all are the reason I'm standing here. Even while working constantly, you still find the time to take me everywhere I needed to be. Practices, tournaments, and games. All of it. My dad was my very first coach. After bad games, he'd take me out and we'd practice more. He pushed me to be better, even when I didn't want to be better. He believed in me before I believed in myself, and everything I am as a player started with him. I'm forever grateful for you. And to my mom, she's my safe place, my best friend, the reason my heart is the way it is. And I wouldn't change that for the world, because my heart is what makes me me. Thank you, all of you, for being part of this moment. Thank you for believing in me, for showing up, and for helping me get here. This is just the beginning, and I can't wait for what happens next. And don't forget, fins up.
Did y'all practice or what? That's Hannah. That's Hannah. Let's make this thing official. Here we go. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to make this thing official. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, it's official.